and Facebook, and we are using Riverside to go live on all of these platforms simultaneously together. We
Mm-hmm.
are also joined by someone special today, the one and only Gururaj.
Hello.
So you want to introduce yourself, Guru? Your
Yeah.
audio is a little too far. If you can come closer.
Now,
Yeah, it's better.
so I'm Gururaj. I'm also like just here for moving forward. How do I say? Building something, learning something, learning from
You
Shubham.
seem very tired and low energy, Guru. What happened to you?
Tired as in meetings, work, not able to eat properly,
Okay, just
cooking.
give me 1 second while I make sure that there is no background noises from chairs squeaking.
Mm-hmm.
I am back. Okay, we just handled the chair squeaky situation.
Yes.
Now coming back, so you were saying something.
Yeah. I Everything is going good. Just that I'm kind of burnt out with the meetings, and I had to cook things today properly. And now also I think I have to cook. My friend who's staying here temporarily said he's not coming, so I don't know what I should do with the leftovers. So that's what
Hmm,
that
interesting
is
problems to have.
what is going on. I have to explore things. My work side also is a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that great. Not that great as in it's progressing slowly.
Mm-hmm. I want to understand something, Guru. You said burnt out. Like, what's the meaning of burnt out?
Not having energy to do anything. Uh,
When do you feel depleted of energy? Like,
I
what
think
kind of
when I
activities deplete you of energy? Like, for example, if you were doing something where you were going with your friends on a trek, would you feel depleted of energy?
yeah, sometimes I do.
Okay. If, let's say, remember a point when you were going on a picnic, and after the entire picnic, how were you feeling?
Uh, it's oh, one second. Can you speak again?
I was saying, let's say you're going on a picnic
Mm-hmm.
in your childhood. Even though
Mm-hmm.
you went to the entire picnic, after coming back, how did you feel?
Great. Obviously, sometimes tired, sometimes great.
Even though
It
you were
depends.
tired physically, did you feel tired like emotionally or energetically?
No, that's not happening.
So what do you think might be the cause?
Mm,
Is there a battle? Is there a struggle?
yeah,
Is
I
there...
think sometimes I feel like I don't want to do these things.
Why do you feel that?
I don't know. Sometimes
So
I
we'll
get.
get into that. We'll get into that while we are actually building something. Okay. I- because like once we are in that flow state and we are actually exploring something here, uh, we'll be able to touch upon the deeper aspects of what you're speaking, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people resonate with that, and that will be the unique format of this particular live stream going forward. I will be helping people build something. Sometimes it'll be you, sometimes it'll be someone else, but at the same time we will be having deep discussions about life in general. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So Guru, while I'm just sharing my screen, beginning to share my screen, just introduce yourself a little. Like, people want to know who you are and what you do. Don't get into like too much professional.
Mm-hmm.
Just say what are your top strengths and maybe one tiny weakness here and there, and
Mm-hmm.
what are you here to do.
Mm-hmm. So I'm Gururaj. My name is Gururaj, and I am a software engineer in a MNC. It's it is the oldest MNC in the whole world, and
Okay, then you would not like to name it. Okay.
but people will know what I'm saying, which company I'm talking about. And
Uh-huh.
I code stuff. I That's what I do on the daily basis.
You code.
Some,
Hmm.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. Love hate relationship. And
How's the
nice.
journey been so far? Like, how did you end up here?
My journey has been it's I would say, labyrinth, right?
Hmm.
So it's been like you're just hopping off on the edges of a labyrinth. Like you don't know the way because it's confused. You can't find a way, so you just climb it and run. Whatever it
Hmm.
seems. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I was a like I'll give a small detail. I was a mechanical engineer by degree, but I
Hmm.
came into IT suddenly deciding that okay, money is required to survive. In mechanical, I got no nothing, and I because I had a bit of coding experience in my school days, I jumped off, and in 2 3 months I got into another company. Uh, but funny thing is, I got that opening through Instagram, out of
Wow.
all places. So then I joined. I got into a project. I got made into a front end lead out of nowhere. I had to work with people, help like lead them, and I was responsible for their work, which was so fucking toxic and it was so bad. I decided to leave and I landed in my present company. That's been the journey. That's where. So it's not a straight path. I was I was doing a bit of betting also in my uh, 11th and everything. Not the cricket or something. I used to play Dota and play LAN games. There we used to bet a lot.
Dota 2?
Yes, too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, let's play then.
Now I don't have a
You
laptop.
stream, that's fine. We'll arrange one.
Mm-hmm.
Ravi also plays, I also play.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? We should just go on like a live. I'll go on the live stream. I'll add you
Yes.
as well, and
Mm-hmm.
let's play.
Let's play. It's been long. What's your favorite character, bro? In that favorite hero?
Currently, I'm playing Witch Doctor a lot.
You're a support player,
I play Witch Doctor in semi carry roles.
semi carry or like tank.
No tank. You can't tank with Witch Doctor.
Well, no, no, no. I'm saying you're playing which doctor only.
See, my main character is I am good with nukers, semi carries. Sniper is good. Sniper is my favorite all time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because he's short like me.
Yeah, he's the long guy, long range,
Yeah, so I
and
like that range. I like the ability to be able to hit from so far, and the
Mhm.
opponents don't even can't see me and things like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, the reason I like to play Dota is mainly because it has that graph where it shows you whether you are more versatile or are you a support or a carry
Mhm.
or a pusher or a fighter.
Yes.
Okay, so this helps me understand about my own self. It helps me understand how I'm operating in that present moment in that time. So if I'm playing for the last 20 games, it shows that, right? So in the last 20 games are going to be very recent if I'm playing
Mhm.
every day, for example. So it's showing me a trend of how I'm thinking in the last 20 days.
Yes.
Am I being more versatile in my thoughts? Am I being more pushy or like what?
Mm.
Farming, etc. So right now, versatility is at peak, but farming and all is not. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to reposition that by picking the right heroes that I know that I can play and I can make something happen. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing Witch Doctor because Witch Doctor is that hero in real life, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a lot of versatility within. He has a lot of magical damage. He's tanky. He is built that way. And that's what I'm trying to build myself towards.
Mm. Is one what is that? Yeah? Maledict. No, that is one such
Mm.
irritating ability. You can't dispel it. Once you're there in low health, you're dead. It's
Mm.
been I think I forgot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
been
yeah. That's
long.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
People become a little too overconfident that what's gonna happen? Let me be here with low HP, and I'm like, yeah, come here, come here. Yeah.
I like to play carries. Obviously, many people like it. I
Which
like to
carry?
play agile carries most of the time. I don't like to play intelligent
Which
heroes.
agile carry do you play?
So I used to. My main was between Viper and
That was my first hero.
Viper. Okay, Viper and this thing Sniper. Both long range mid heroes.
So
I
similar.
that is my second most played. First is Pudge. I was a god like Blink, dismember and then hook player, farm for blink without anything, and then just go in and catch whatever squishy heroes you find on.
Which one did you have more fun in Pudge or in the tank?
But obviously,
I feel that your personality is more like of Pudge, not fat or something, but tank.
yeah, yes.
You have like a lot of tank power.
Mhm. I like tank heroes, but they're not that great to play. You're not the
Depends.
saver.
Now it's more balanced. The game is
Mhm.
more balanced, so it's not the
Previous,
same
yeah, I
anymore.
don't know. Like last 3 years, I didn't play that much. So
Yeah, it's very
I don't
balanced now.
know. Mm-hmm.
They have changed a lot of things, and it's
Mm-hmm.
distributed well.
That is good, I guess.
The maths is mathing now.
Who?
The maths is mathing.
Who's the? What is the meta now? Who's like the pick?
There is no meta anymore now. It's like balanced.
Everyone's hitting everywhere.
New heroes and all have come. But okay, anyways, let's not get too much into
Into Dota
details
2.
there, because
Yes,
let's keep some for the next streams
yes,
also, right?
next. Yes, yes.
Otherwise, people will be like, well, what's happening here? Are we
We
talking
are
about
here for some.
Dota?
Yeah. Yes.
So here's something I would like to share, which
But
is
keep the mic a bit near, no? It's not loud.
okay, better.
Yeah, this better.
Everything in the world is Flow. We have Samsung Flow, and I'm gonna share my open Samsung Flow on the other device allowed. Rather than need on the same network as this one. Okay. Where is Flow? Flow. Samsung Flow.
Hello.
Yep.
I have been checking for video generator in Skate.
Hmm.
They said that they'll provide all the models and everything for us. We have to pay a year, no?
Hmm.
They have added credential space for Kling and these things. What is it? Kling and Luma. We have to pay for that and get the API key from them.
Oh, you have to pay, is it?
For them, you have to pay separately.
For which one and which one?
Kling, Kling, they have like just connection, bro. They build some node using like where you put your credentials. They are going to help you make the API call to the server. That's it. You have to add your own credentials and you have to add the API key from Kling after you purchase it, obviously.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Kling is there, then what else is there? Luma also same case. I have to add credentials. Then what else is there? What are we paying them then? High quality image to video synthesis, video toolkit, video clip, demo text to video, video to frames. Okay, I think this might work. Hey,
Okay,
and there
I'm
is like
showing something on the
okay,
screen. Okay, you can see.
yes.
Okay, cool. So, if at any point of time
Hmm.
you're not able to see my pen moving and creating some ink marks on the screen, just let me know so that I
Hmm.
can refresh. Otherwise, the feed also will not have that. Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
cool. So, up until now, what we have done is we have used HeyGen to create the entire course video. We have used ChatGPT to create GPTs bots. These bots were trained to create the scripts. The Once the scripts were generated, we generated the descriptions also using our GPTs bot that
Hmm.
was all trained previously. We
Yes.
took those scripts, put it in HeyGen. We trained that on my video model, which I showed in the previous live streams. Then
Mm-hmm.
we tweaked the audio model. We are trying to integrate Cartesia so that it sounds more natural and human like. But we are at a point where we have completely created the digital product. Okay. Now we are at a stage where we are ready to make money. In order to make money, we have already loaded the product previously on platforms like Gumroad, Lemon Squeezy, our uh, all the payment gateways, all the platforms wherever we basically can take money, right? We have integrated the links already. And what we have done, while integrating all of these links, I'll show you. Okay, so you see over here inside the Vilo, this is basically a app called Vilo. And inside of Vilo, let me just log out of this one. I'll actually come here. Yeah, garden. So inside of Vilo, I have these products. I have InstaFlow, I have bronze membership, I have beginner's guide, I have different kinds of collections of advanced AI bots that people can access and use. InstaFlow bundle, grooming experts, free to use. All of these different lists and more lists will be coming up over here very soon. And people who join the membership, they get access to this. Okay, we have like 15 alpha testers who have joined this community so far. Now, we want to make money, right? That is the goal, that's the objective. So we are able to collect that money over here on this platform. How are we able to collect that money? Let's see. Where is this? How can I create a new tab in incognito mode in this? Okay,
Command
new
Control
private.
Shift L.
Yeah, I got it. It's here. So if I go to garden dot find flow, it takes a little while to load. But we land on this page where you can see InstaFlow membership 1995 bronze and everything. So this is the landing page for InstaFlow. That is very clear. But people might not necessarily come and buy this directly. So how do we solve that problem? What exactly do we do? They might not need that. They might need something else. So that's the plan over here. Very simple plan. We are gonna go to Riverside again in the backend and record some videos. What those videos are going to be is what I'm going to explain right now. For InstaFlow, I will be recording conversations with AI, where I will be asking it very deep questions that human beings tend to ignore. Through those questions, within the domain and context of what we want to speak, relationships and connection, human connection, etc., we will be taking those conversations and repurposing it so that we have a lot of content that is generated, which is deep, which is understood and accepted and appreciated by our audience. That'll bring us conversion. We will integrate the call to actions over there as well. While we are doing this conversation, the limit is 30 minutes. So the idea is to create a 30-minute show with that AI as a podcast where the conversations are very deep about human connection. But we are talking to AI about human connection. So that's the twist. Slowly we'll start bringing people also, but that's where we'll begin. Okay. Second, we will then create some conversations where we are going to be talking to practice girlfriend simulations. We will be talking to AI Riz, where people can send their dating profiles to us, screenshots of their dating profile, and I will roast their dating profile and tell them how they can improve it. Okay, I will do that using our AI Riz app, and I will be suggesting what exactly they need to do in order to get better matches. So these are few things that I have thought of, which are low hanging fruits, very easy to implement. So the simple links in bio are going to be Gumroad, and for InstaFlow, it will be the garden link itself. Now I've set up Gumroad in such a way that we go to gum.findflow.com. And these images will be soon changed because we got a new version of ChatGPT image generator. So over here, you can see we have $50, 25, 2500, whatever. Okay. So you can go inside. You can see there's a discount because there's purchase power parity. That means for countries like India, it's a little cheaper than compared to countries like US, because we understand that the cost of living here is a little different than compared to the US, right? So over here, we have the entire product. So we will be putting this link in the bio of AI Riz app Instagram, and we will be putting this link of Practice GF in Practice GF Instagram, and we will be creating a lot of content in Practice GF in AI Riz, and we will be collaborating that with FindFlow. But FindFlow's primary content will itself be from the podcast that we are having conversations with the AI. So this entire system will start working in synergy. And right now, probably one of our future team members who will be taking care of videos for us is also listening. So this person's primary core responsibility will be to name all of the video files properly, because that's one of the most important factors here. To structure the folders so that the automation tools that we are using can be loaded with the content. Everything else is already done by AI, right? I think this also can be done by MCPs very near
Mhm.
future. But for now, a person might necessarily be doing this. Then what is going to happen is they will go to a place like, let's say, Sociamonials. Okay. And there's a lifetime deal on AppSumo on Sociamonials, which is great. Then they will go to a place like, let's say, so this is going to be a manual work right now, Riverside. And they will go to a place like, let's say, Opus Pro. By the way,
Mhm.
what can we do to make you feel better? Is there something you would like to talk about? Previously, you were talking about not feeling good enough or not feeling enough, feeling like almost like an imposter. What is that?
Yeah, I
You want to talk about that?
yeah. One sec. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Am I on or is the network out? Fuck.
you're on.
Okay, now it's on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my Wi-Fi got switched off, so I had to switch on to my mobile data. That's all. So I think I'm feeling like I'm going in a sorry. Let me rephrase. So whenever I meet new people or whenever I meet people whom I'm not close enough, like let's say acquaintance to newer friends, like in companies or uh, your colleagues and colleagues in like a personal space, like outside in
Hmm.
a restaurant or something. Suddenly, I go into a flight or fight state. Like,
Hmm.
like I feel like they might catch me something. This also comes up when I think when I see uh, when I see someone like okay I can talk to a stranger, like it be boy or girl. It's not like it happens only with girls. I'm trying to approach them or something. It happens. Let's say I am in a subway waiting for my waiting for my food and I want to talk to someone. Before I talk to someone, I just feel like that anxiety coming up in my body, feeling like "Arey, they might catch me or they might catch me doing something wrong." That actually happens every time when I call you, when I call someone like, and I know them relatively near. For example, let it be someone who's fixing my washing machine or something. So then what happens is I feel like I go into a tone where whatever they say, I'll start agreeing with them. So it's like I will agree whatever they say, so that I just want to get out of the situation as fast as possible. I used to think that it's just that beginners, like I'm just talking to them new, so after that it succeeds. But at one point it became so much that I started agreeing to bullshit things, whatever they say. I bought one 2,000 rupees washing machine filter from that guy because I had that anxiety. Like okay, I didn't know that actually it's like an imposter or something, but recently I'm feeling like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
this situation actually came up when I had bought gifts to my friends and I wanted to give it to them. They are not my new friends or something. They have been good friends for me. I share things with them and they're pretty close. Out of nowhere, When I was giving it to them, I started feeling that anxiety that they might throw it or they might say some shit which will hurt me. Obviously, it won't happen because they're pretty close friends. They might reject it, but they won't go angry or they might not hate me for something. So I don't know. You got the overview or was it not
Yeah,
clear?
I did.
Yeah.
Hmm. See, there are many approaches that I can take to share with you what's happening here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But since we are very much aligned and I can go a little bit, you're not like a very small kid or a very small girl, guy, whoever, like a kid. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to take that kind of an approach and I can be very clear, direct, upfront, blunt
Mm-hmm.
with you. So the
Yes.
thing is that the moment you start understanding who you are at the core
Mm-hmm.
and accepting yourself for who you are at the core, and as a result, validating yourself, meaning understanding that you are valuable.
Mm-hmm.
What is the value you bring? The value you bring is your existence, your gifts, your expression, which is unique to you.
Mm-hmm.
When you understand these things and work on these things, then you become aligned. What do you become aligned to? The purpose. What is the purpose? You coming to the world itself is the purpose, so that you can express in whatever way you want. There is no specificity in how you have to express that will become your purpose. The purpose is expression itself.
Okay.
So, whatever is exciting you the most, the direction that gives you that joy and that happiness, not pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
See, pleasure is by the mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about bliss, a
Mm-hmm.
completeness, a feeling that yes, you are valuable, building your own value from within, the self worth, by following through and doing things that you know are the right things, because you know the answer to all of that already.
Yes.
If you're gonna go do something wrong, something inside you will tell you that, oh, this is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Something will say this is right. So when you start following that, then you train that particular muscle of self validation, self acceptance, self love.
Mm-hmm.
Self love is not, I will go take a break and I will go to a salon and get a foot massage. Okay, if you have not taken care of your feet by yourself, that may be important. I understand that is one way of self love. But as an escape, that is not a self love. If you're
Mm-hmm.
saying that I will not follow through with my words, I will not respect myself, I will not take care of myself, and then I will schedule a day specifically, separately to get self love, then
Mm-hmm.
that is cheating. You're cheating yourself. If you're saying that after my work gets over, I will take care of myself, that means who is that one working? It's you only, no?
Yes.
It's not like you took someone else's body and mind on loan for the work hours so you can destroy it in the work hours and then later you can build it again.
Yes.
So, this understanding has to develop first. Once you develop this understanding and focusing on yourself,
Mm-hmm.
then what will happen? The external validation will not matter.
Mm.
Once the external validation does not matter, they will not be able to manipulate you into those directions that
Mm.
are in their benefit.
Okay.
That washing machine example, maybe they had a benefit in it. That benefit can be as simple as how strong is my reality? If this guy believes in the things that I believe in, that means I have a stronger reality, I have a follower.
Yes.
That's fine. To become a good leader, you can be a good follower. But are you following blindly because of validation seeking? Or are you following because you want to gain something out of your own self as an experience and expression?
Mm.
So that is where you need to focus on. And I got this super amazing analogy, okay? So
Mm.
I will explain to you what is the flow state.
Mm.
So the flow state is when, have you ever trimmed your balls?
Yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah.
saw the
So
reaction.
that is the flow state. It's there on my Instagram. Okay. That is the flow state because you are focused on the present moment. You're focused that you don't cut your balls.
You don't give a shit about anything except your balls.
Yeah, you don't want the balls to be perfectly trimmed or anything. You just want them to be trimmed. That's it.
You
Okay. So
just
that is
want them
how
to be
you
there.
need to take objectives and finish them by living in the present moment, not being attached to the outcome. Because otherwise, if you start thinking, oh,
Mm.
they should be very neat and everything, you will get cut.
Mm.
That is what is the challenge most people face, right?
Mm.
They want it to be perfect. AI will be perfect in the future. That
Yes.
time, real only will win.
Yes.
So, what this editor needs to do, so
Mm.
we will need some person to manage or edit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'll do it for whatever time I can. But imagine if we are doing 300 or something, then we'll need someone to handle it.
Yes, obviously.
So that person will go, they will go into any of the recordings. For example, one of the recordings here. This is short recording, so they'll not understand. Let's take a bigger one.
Mm.
By the way, what time do you have to leave?
In 10-15 minutes. We can speak
Okay, we have
by
okay, we
9:40.
have 10-15 minutes. Great. So let's say the episode 2 of how to build billion-dollar ecosystem. So whatever is being streamed right now is also being recorded by Riverside here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just go to recording files, I can go to show notes, whatever I want to go to. And then I can generate magic clips or full episode.
Mm-hmm.
And inside this full episode, what it does is it cuts all the fluff and everything. I'll not show this because it'll take quite some time to load because we are already streaming. I'll show a smaller video that'll be faster, or I'll try. We'll see what happens. So you see all of these different parts over here. These are all silences that it has cut out for us.
Mm-hmm.
And it has trimmed it to a 21-minute video. It was
Oh.
showing 39 minutes, right? So almost half. And inside the AI producer, there are things like remove pauses, 16 minutes of pauses removed, remove filler words, 28 ums and ahs removed, find fluff. It can basically figure out things that are off topic and things like it can remove that.
Oh.
Magic audio, smart mute, smart layouts. So in smart layouts, if I change this ratio to whatever I like, it will just convert that using smart layouts and it will auto align itself wherever and however. And then all I need to do is hit the export button and go back, edit the next video, hit the export button, go back, edit. Keep doing that. Once all the videos are completed, then there will be a button to download the video over here. Once the video is done, right, there'll be a button which says
Mm-hmm.
inside, it'll show up somewhere. I don't remember
Yes.
exactly where, but it'll show up somewhere where it'll show like download. And you can just download the video from there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this person takes the downloaded video and goes into Sociamonials. Sociamonials is an automation platform. We don't have its
One second.
API right now.
They will give it.
Hopefully. They have RSS though. They are saying from RSS you can automate, but they have not given API. That's fine. So in this, what we can do is we can come put the caption, drag and drop the video, and write all the captions, whatever is required for whatever platform, and just hit add to queue. So the queue will get built over here. Once the queue is built, then we can go to the schedule and we can set an auto schedule. So automatically the queue will start processing according to the schedule, or if we want to change anything somewhere, we can change that.
Okay.
So here 30 accounts I can connect of whatever social media. So 30 accounts meaning I can connect AIRIS, Practice GF accounts also.
Mm-hmm.
So what is my idea here is create that content, connect the accounts,
Mm.
start posting the work like content everywhere.
Mm.
Okay. And put the right call to action and don't put heavy products in the front. Only put one link, which is the call to action. So InstaFlow is what will be sold on FindFlow only, nothing else.
Mm.
Practice GF only Gumroad link.
Mm.
AI is only Gumroad link. That's it. All the
Easy.
three platforms, content goes, brings in.
Mm.
In between, few things we'll put as collab.
Yes.
Not every time. whatever bots we have built on chat gpts, that is going to be coming up in the live stream very soon, in the future live stream. I will also be training, not training, I will be sharing my experience on how to train a custom GPTs bot using API, so that you can use it as a RAG, and you can use it like in different agents and agentic workflows. So that also will be doing. It's very simple. It's almost similar to building it on GPTs store. Uh, so that is what I'm planning for the future. But this is my thought so far. Put all of that content over here once it's repurposed. Repurpose it, keep it here, align it. Once, let's say, in this we were seeing, right? So what is that video editor's role, or that manager's role, video manager's role? This is the future, okay? We will be doing this as a service for clients also.
Mm-hmm.
So our role will be to come inside here and ensure that this video is of high quality.
Mm.
Because see, there is a video. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel tomorrow when I'll be coming. Da, da, da. So this is the video. So this video, if I'm gonna play it, for example, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel tomorrow when I will be coming live next. Whenever I will be coming live, I will be sharing what was the output over here. In the meantime, I need to do some learning. I need to practice a few things. Okay, so that was the video, for example. But it's of no use. We can't post this. What's the point of this?
Mm.
So this manager, video manager, media manager's person's job is to clean this up properly and have all the videos aligned here, and then download, put them in our OneDrive with the right nomenclature, meaning the naming and structure and everything of the files, so that processing it through social manuals become a breeze. Maybe we can do it through OneDrive, or we can do it through Notion also. If we do it through Notion, it will become even more easier to automate, because Notion gives you automation. Then we can remove the social manuals completely and we can do Notion automation directly. That's also a possibility. But all of that is in the future. Right now, we are going to use whatever is available to us. We will not get complicated. We will make money first, because what is the goal? To make 1 million, not 1 million, 1 lakh INR recurring, monthly recurring revenue
Mm.
from InstaFlow, Practice GF, and AI Risk. First, that is the first goal. If we make 1 lakh per month recurring revenue, half of our problems are sorted. Then we can take care of the other things.
Yes.
All the loan people and everyone who's waiting because I've taken some debt, right? Debt loan.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they come and watch this live. They will also learn like how we are building all of this
Mm.
to repay them.
Yes.
Okay. So that is what this is all about. How do you like this session? Do you think we are going in the right direction? Do you have still doubts? And yeah, talking about Skate, we will talk about it when you have more time tomorrow, sometime in the day, possibly. Come to the
Yeah.
live stream
I
and
have
we'll
my own
build.
opinions on that shit right now because
That's fine. We will go with what works better. We have relevance.ai to test. There's some guy who's working on it, so we can test if that's actually doable or not. But even with not relevance.ai, but we can go with make.com if that works out.
yes, I
Okay.
am looking at them because for one of the things we spoke about direct video generation, Skate doesn't provide any model like they claim. So they said that we will provide models. You can pay here once and it's over, right? That's what they had written. You remember?
So they should refund the money, not even return the credit. That's a lie, no?
Yeah, because they said that they'll provide the models. What models are providing? They're providing GPT-4o, GPT-4o Lite, Claude. That's the models only they're providing. See, I understand that video generation is a huge thing. It costs like but loads of money. But you should not claim like that because we bought it for that reason only, where we'll find a video model and we don't have to run around paying 10 like
That's
what?
completely fine. This is live stream. No,
Yeah.
I will cut this video or whatever, and I will post it, and I will tag them also.
Yeah,
Because the main thing is you claim whatever, even if you're writing in fine print, that's wrong. You have to write it clearly over there that these are paid models which are charged additional.
yeah,
So that is unfair. So Skate is not an option for sure.
yes,
Then make.com, I have no doubts about it because everyone in the market uses it. We want to set up make.com automations. We want to set up ManyChat automations. These are two automations that we want to set up.
yes,
So once we set that up, we will be offering that also as a service to the clients. Then we
yes.
also have Opus Clip because Riverside does not allow for uploading videos. Oh, it does. One second. So it does I didn't see this. My bad. So it does allow uploading of videos also, which means that we don't even need Opus Clip at all.
No, let's see. No, see the Riverside is more based on like podcasts and everything.
No,
Opus
no,
Clip
no, no,
might
no,
no.
no, 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 no. Riverside, I thought was more based on podcasts and all, but they have upgraded a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If they're saying you can upload any audio, video file and do work with it, that means it's amazing. Okay, that's exactly what I want.
Yes.
And they're giving AI convert text to speech.
Mm-hmm.
This is new, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Hagen, not Hagen, sorry, 11 Labs.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure at one point they will give Hagen also.
They'll use behind like these people might be using 11 labs or Cartesia behind to get this thing
Yeah.
done.
There's this different one. They have used their own I don't know how or what, but they have used their own things. It's from my all of these live sessions, it has picked my audio. I have not trained it on anything.
Might be the back end is supposed to do that so that the quality will come out better the the successive ones.
Maybe. So yeah, so we don't even need this Opus Clip thingy for now, but we can keep this as optional if it is
Yes.
required because it's very costly for now.
Oh,
Riverside is much better
super and better.
and it scales because there is no limitation on how much upload file size and all. Opus charges per upload of how much. So this will work out, I think. Ultimately, what do we want? We just want something that takes a landscape video and makes it into a portrait
Mm.
video and all that. Then we export and we are done.
Yes.
It's doing everything for us. Riverside is the way to go. And the best part is, see, we created garden, no? So you see this garden over here. Look at the cover image, okay? River side. This is basically your mind. This is your central unit which manifests things. This is your creativity that flows. These are people in your life, flowers. And this is your purpose in life, your path.
Yes.
If you can access the mind in the right manner, then you can manifest anything. And these are butterflies, which is basically us, fine flow.
Mm. Understood.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is what is happening. So this is a very deep image. This is used in hypnosis to go into the deep trance so that you can make changes and alter the central operating system of your existence. We will
Yes.
talk more about all of that also. We generated some beautiful text for InstaFlow today here. Looks good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all of this is coming up. So thank you again for joining and everyone who's watching this live, stay tuned because we are going to be exploring so much of building agentic workflows and AI agents to help us build billion-dollar startups. Okay,
Mm.
not just one, but so many of them. A lot of
Yes.
people think that this is far-fetched, this is unreal, but until one point of time when phones did not exist, that was unreal. When AI did not exist, that was unreal. So obviously, this seems unreal today, but when it will manifest and exist, when you go back and watch this video, the future version, whoever is watching, remember this is how manifestation works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 5 years, 10 years down the line, people watching this, I know that you will all come here one day and you will be a witness to the process of manifestation. So thank you, Guru, and thank
Yes.
you everyone else. Stay
Bye
tuned,
bye.
subscribe. We
And
don't know the schedule of when this live will be coming, so stay tuned and subscribe so
we
that
are
you get
just
the
as
notification.
real as it goes. We don't. make it like a formal and planned podcast or something. We share our life, just come in, do what we want, share it, keep it as real as possible.
Oh, also one thing. What was the lesson you learned about imposter?
Bro, I think I'm not letting it go.
Why? Because you don't know what is the new one? The identity
Yeah.
shift?
So, see, for example, let's say that I have 10 things that I do daily. Okay. I have to question myself, am I doing it for my own thing or am I doing it for external validation? So, when I separate out everything which I do for external validation, I don't find anything which I want to do. So, it is there in me, but I'm not able to find it. It's really difficult. So, I feel that I have to let that part go. That's what I think. I don't know, you give your opinion.
Explore, and how you will explore is by becoming free of the things holding you back. What are the things holding you back? Survival. What is survival's core basic need? Money.
Yes.
So if you can get money in automation, then you will become free. But to get money in automation, you have to become free first. So it's paradoxical, it's a loop, so
Yes.
it's a cycle. So you have to put that strength from within so that the cycle can start.
Yes.
It will not happen from outside, nobody will come and start the cycle.
Yes.
You have the life force energy within you, just like the petrol in a
Exactly.
car or a bike. With that life force energy, start your cycle.
Mhm.
Then with your pedal, it will keep moving slowly and you will gain momentum, and then you will go on different rides. So there'll be like mountains, there'll be ups and downs, and then you will see from an very high level view that those ups and downs were what accelerated your speed, just like that experiment that ball is thrown, right? So that's the process, that's the journey of life. And
Yes.
stay tuned on Fine Flow and all. I'll be creating more content where I will be talking about these deeper topics with AI. And let's see if
Eh,
AI is more intelligent or human beings are. Okay.
bye bye.
Bye. See you.